The Ohio... The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down. Get out of the gun. Here's Howard. A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Second and 10.
Jackson Hill on the coverage.
They're going to go play action with Howard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. Throwing again, Howard. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Third and short, you think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
Here comes second and 4.
Second and 4. Let's go. At the 17-yard line.
Panther 60. From the gun, it's Howard. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Howard. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field by the time you let it go.
That one taken in. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The party started with a touchdown catch on that opening drive, looking to build on it as they begin here with first and 10. Howard to throw here on first down. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout his entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Howard. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 17. Incomplete.
Freddie caught it 5 times in the first half alone. Could be on his way to a big game. They start again here with 1st and 10.
Okay.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. Play action. It's Howard. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I'm making moves. Making moves, baby.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Howard back to the air one more time. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, take go.
To throw again, it's Howard. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're trying to get this all the way down.
Let's go again there.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Howard to throw again. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now, Howard. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd down and goal.
70 Lions.
To throw is Howard. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes...
Damn. God damn, I had to.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Howard on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep this one on the ground. Good
Hey, look at the
He
food.
would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. And
Wait, at least we winning right now. Don't jinx that, please. Where's some wood? Where's some wood? Touch the wood. Let's go.
Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Give me that big ass run. Yes, sir.
Here's Howard. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
To the air. Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Lightning 18. Let's go.
Throwing is Howard. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself.
The quarterback's gonna be furious because he couldn't get anywhere.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first down from their own 11.
That's not good. Okay. Let me close.
Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an
Let's go!
And
We get to go!
beyond the 30. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He had their lone
Good
touchdown
about
of the
when
game
we beat that
earlier,
one.
and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Out of the gun, it's Howard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA
Yeah, we
Sports.
know we're watching the NFL because we're in the
What can
NFL.
they do here on third down and 7? Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Let's go. We're making them moves.
This is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing again. Howard. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. And he's into the end zone. That might be
Let's go. We're making them runs. We're making them open.
touchdown Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Everything you
Let's go now.
30-yard line. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds. So this one, in the win column.
We gotta win. Let's go.
This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere. Walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
Let's go, baby. A minus. Stuff.
Your age ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on up. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like.
Six, seven. You know how we do. It's about like 6, 7.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10 since 71, and what a home field advantage. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive.
I don't get it. We're home or we're away.
By their quarterback.
involved in this moment, running your team out in the starting game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He may go.
Didn't get the opportunity, Chief. What do you mean, Paul? Can't give me no opportunity to run around and say, Paul,
So
get out of
Pittsburgh
here.
retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
Nice
And
sound,
they've
deal.
got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football.
That's a massive loss.
Good
down.
Got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
2nd and 13. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him...
Motherfuckers, honestly.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Alright, let's go.
And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks are writing this team off.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will
They're taking a piss. I had that ball. He yanked it at me and I want... It was
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Operating from the gun, Howard. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
Too many mistakes.
I can't reach that, you retard.
Those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into
I can say that, right? It's computer. But in 5 years, I'll move them all. I don't know.
and now out come the Steelers.
Have you seen him? Have you heard about
The crowd maybe
I
losing
wish
just a
somebody
little
could give me
bit
an
of the
update on
edge
bloody
after
nosy.
back-to-back punts.
Is it noisy or noisy? I don't know.
They want to
He's
see
both
some
anyways.
offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Looking to throw. Howard. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he's up past the 45-yard line.
And the Steeler first down.
Back to throw. Howard. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. The Steelers at 500, sitting at 5-5. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down. Back to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Oh, he's got it in wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
Let me skip the 2-minute warning. We're losing to the Bears, who got a worse record than us.
Now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They call for a timeout. Ooh, whiskey. Whiskey indeed.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Solanke. That's an English football player. Goddamn.
2nd and 5.
Let's go! Touchdown, baby!
Touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Let's go!
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love
Ain't that right, homie? Let's go!
Because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going,
comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Howard. And that is going to be incomplete.
Yo, where's the flag for the after hit, bro?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Howard. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
God damn it, Mario. You can't blame me for that shit. No. And they score.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. There's that man again. It's complete.
Let's go!
Near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Looking to throw. Howard. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm not part of this one.
Off play action. Howard. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kyler Gordon puts it off.
I asked for it, and you fucking throw it to them.
Now the Steelers getting set and ready for
Win the
next
game.
possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Howard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
They got, oh my fucking god, we bottled it.
Injured Steeler on that last.
I think we bottled it. We fucking bottled the game, maybe.
So now the Steelers.
Oh my god, we fucking have bottled it.
35 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Oh, a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the...
That makes them 5 and 6, and us 5 and 6.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were...
Please shut the fuck up.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill it, speed, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'm
I'ma shine till they blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones, Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out.
Not another one. This is the third one already.
There's a crack within the locker room that's about to be addressed. They can't afford to see it become a full-blown fracture.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out.
Man, these players can be annoying.
He got free, the king back.
Success. Buffalo Bills at 87. Oh, that's not good. Get our ass kicked. The vet game again. We at home? Oh yeah.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Howard. They'll find Metcalf. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first
Yeah.
down.
That's good for us. Steelers. First down.
Looking to throw. Howard. And this one's incomplete. The Steelers had 5 and 6 to start play. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
No, I can't
It
fuck
always
with
helps
that.
to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Howard. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give him credit.
Why
They took
couldn't
their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
spectacular
down.
catches on top of giving them 4th down. Should be called that normal, man.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it.
And that's caught inside the 35. Well, he skips out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Looking to throw. Howard. Oh, that's into a double team. And it's and the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Code for interception. No, I fucking didn't. Fucker. I didn't go for the interception, bro. I asked for a short ball.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go
That's
deep
10 on
down
1
the
with
field.
finals.
Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now run straight ahead and roll. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This ain't going too well, Chief. Can
Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Still on his feet. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
large gain, baby.
A big play there.
Let's go.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
We take that lead. We got 7.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
I did not ask for that. You know it.
It's intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
I haven't called for it. I did not cover the fucking interception, Skyler, you bitch! And now we're just losing by 10, and it's the last quarter. I got put out 2 shits I'm gonna have just to win this game. God damn.
And now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Howard. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 43-yard line.
Howard off the play fake. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Yeah, he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. And he hits that one incomplete there.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
A quick throw there is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the 1st half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Howard. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7.
Back to throw. Howard. Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up.
We've lost the game, god damn!
The Steelers down by 10.
Oh.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now
I ain't no American, but
here late to have a chance.
4 turnovers isn't great for number 4. Not for me, but
here's Howard throwing to start the drive. Into space at the 45. He may go. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden,
let's go. There's hope. There's hope.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of his friend.
Oh no. I thought there was hope, but no. No hope here. No hope.
The Steelers game is over, but his work isn't done yet.
Got
There
to
are
address
a
the
lot of
fans
players
now,
and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.
That's not good. Oh no. I don't know what his words were. Any comment on the step aside question? I can't deflect. I've probably picked the wrong answers there. Become 18 cat. Oh no.
Thus far, he has delivered on the promise that others saw in him. So much so that his coach has a new challenge, becoming the type of leader every team needs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Was it a run or a walk? I can't tell. But it wasn't. No Twitch this week, just YouTube. Turn off fans. That sucked, yeah.
Come on. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. And nailed. I'll take silver. I'd have to do it again if I got bronze. I'll take bronze as well, if it's difficult. Oof. We are so fucked.
Next is some of the northern.
Please shut it. Nobody cares.
Well, here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Hey, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise?
Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Trying again following the sack. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jair. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass. The Steelers headed back out on offense as
Get a great high OB.
And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. First and 10. Here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
I did not.
contact.
Oh, fuck off.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going again here. Howard. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards
Bit of a
on that
late
play.
hit there,
Good call.
okay?
That's on the first.
First down, Steelers.
On play action. Here's Howard. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Howard out of the pistol here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
We're gonna lose again. Here we come 8 and 5. So 5 and 8. I mean that
This
double
offense
quick.
headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They
I
haven't
know you
been able
want to
to
be a
get their
part of
offense
this
going
one,
just
yeah.
yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. We'll go play action. Howard. Defender arrives right as
Get
the-
fucked.
Knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing now. Howard. It's a screenplay to Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun. Howard.
Oh,
Getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
is that Jackson?
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Howard looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Counterplay here, Warren. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh boy.
It's the first of their timeouts. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And with field position and the clock against them, you're probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. So we've and I guess we're... The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. On 1st down, Howard. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. On the left side. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down. Howard to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Now Howard to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score.
Let's go. I don't care.
The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Howard looking to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Howard now to throw. Finds the in route complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And when you say century mark for a pass catcher, you're usually thinking single game yards, right? Well, he's just reached a different and more prestigious century mark. That was his 100th catch this season. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down the 12-yard line before being stopped. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Throwing here, Howard. And the defender comes away with it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
He's so lost this.
And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
First and 10. Here's Howard. And he got it. Interception. Khalil cuts and picks it. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
Yeah, they fucking got it already. That's why, dumbass.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they can run a play or two if they want, or just pack it up and kneel things out. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over.
Oh, fuck.
So
you know, what was it, 5 and 7?
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. But this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Dolphins. One of their players will be singled out for some extra attention. He has to be ready.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out.
EA's.
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. Rodgers here off the play action. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
42-yard line.
319.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Steelers, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Rodgers throwing on third down. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. That's good for 7 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Rodgers. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Play action with Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them right in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with a chance to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Off play action. Rodgers. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Bronk, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. First down throw by Rodgers. And the man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. On the left side. Well taken down after he advances this up to about the 43. And even if it's something seen a little more these days than in past eras of this great game, still an elite mark he's just reached. 1,500 yards on the season for him with that last catch. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. 2nd and 3 now. Rodgers here from the gun. And it looks great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
And 3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on the show.
They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, and less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They'll start the ground here with Warren. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Warren once more. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Check in the win column for the Steelers.
Let's go!
You could not question that they brought some...
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give like your birthday.
Party in the club, party pull up up.
Come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on good. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and me, plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I live in New York, show, tell you I'm local.
Meeting with my agent, oh no. Offensive player of the week, let's go!
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you...
Killing me. It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Lions. If you're a pass catcher and you want targets, you'll have to win your matchup.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
I'll take silver, like I say. I take silver, gold, but bronze will need pro ones, if not possible, then we'll do again. Yeah, bastard. Oof. Okay, time to lock it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Complete to Jalen Warren.
First and 10 now from the 36.
31 yards. First down, Steelers.
On play action, Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Rodgers going up top again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT.
Fuck. Not again.
They found him a pair of times on that last drive. Perhaps that's a place they'll go a bit more on this drive. They begin first and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rodgers here on second down. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down. Again, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball is put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Rodgers on first down. That's going to be incomplete. And will leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown.
Let's go.
There at the receiving numbers.
I can't do spins. How do you even do a spin?
This drive begins with first down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. They gain 18 yards on that one.
Let's go.
That's a Steelers first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 17. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. At the 50-yard line. Quick work, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Steelers. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line. Rodgers.
Oh, fuck off, cunt.
And the Lions are going to take possession.
Rodgers' pass intercepted.
The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. The master of play action, Rodgers.
Oh, fuck off.
And he's going to be brushed down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Intercepted. First and 10 at the... Already a half dozen catches in the first half. He's been open throughout. See what happens as they go to work again with a first down. First down for Aaron. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Plant. Watch it. Boom.
Now Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Second down, Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here. Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers to the tight end, Freiermuth. Rodgers had no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here is 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 15.
2-minute warning.
Good for a Steeler 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Take a look at his receiving route. He has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st down.
Plant. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Had Freiermuth the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown. Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that
take the dog, go shower.
all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way, but you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Rodgers pass.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They get themselves into
I
field
tried
goal range
so
for
hard,
the final
but I
shot.
couldn't win that shit, bro.
Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away.
Already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Move and clean for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Browns. It doesn't look like a week for many big highlights, but there are a lot of targets to be had.
Okay. Okay. They brought back Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I think so. Alright, we're gonna stop this shit here.